East.
We'll go to New York now, and our correspondent Lynda Kinkade. Lynda, pivotal in this is going to be a response from the UN. What's the UN had to say?
Well, as you know, the UN and the US already have tough sanctions in place against Russia, including restrictions against the Russian state-controlled oil company, and they issued more restrictions just yesterday. There's no doubt that they'll consider tougher sanctions focusing on their weapons, defence, military and financial firms, targeting those companies if the Kremlin does not cooperate with these investigations. Now, tomorrow morning, the United Nations will hold an emergency meeting to discuss all of that, and tonight they're calling for a full international investigation. Now, they want it to be independent. They do not want the Russian government to hold their own investigation. They're already concerned that there has been some tampering at the crime scene. Now, the UN Secretary General spoke earlier today. Have a listen.
There is a clear need a full and transparent international investigation. For the moment, I offer my deep condolences to the families and loved ones of the victims and people of Malaysia.
Thank you, Moon, there with the UN response thus far. Lynda, President Obama is there in New York. He's spoken with intelligence officials. What action are they taking?
That's right, Chris. President Obama is attending 2 fundraisers tonight here in New York. He was asked if he would cancel those engagements, but his team said he is sticking to the schedule. On the way to New York on board Air Force One, he contacted both the Ukrainian and the Malaysian leaders to offer his full support. He has directed his national intelligence team to work directly with the Ukrainian government. Now, a US national security analyst says that these pro-Russian militants would not have the capability to carry out an attack like this without Moscow's help. So intelligence experts claim that the CIA has now put out a memo within the intelligence circles asking for someone, trying to find someone with close ties to Vladimir Putin. They want to ascertain who fired the missile and, more importantly, who issued the order to take down the plane.
You'd have to think, given the capabilities of US intelligence, they probably already know that. Thank you very much for joining us. Thanks, Lynda.
When it comes to loss of life, no country has been hit harder than the Netherlands. There have been scenes of despair and disbelief at Amsterdam's Schiphol airport, where relatives of the